fam, so in this video I am sharing with you 4 reasons why you should be taking breaks in the middle of your workday to ensure that you still have a productive day and you are not exhausted at the end of the day. So let's get into this video. Hey fam, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tobi Achudume. If this is your first time here, you are super welcome. I am so excited to have you here with me. So here on this channel, we talk about topics, tips and tricks that will help us grow fearlessly into the best version of ourselves. So if you're interested in topics and tips like this, please click the subscribe button so you get notified when we have new videos up. And to my already subscribed family, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as you have enjoyed the others. Today we are going to be talking about why you should be taking breaks while you are working so that you have a more productive day. So let's get into this topic and enjoy it. So before we continue on this topic, I would like to say that taking breaks is different from resting in between the year, taking a holiday or taking a much needed rest while you are working. Taking breaks in the context that we're looking at it today is having short breaks in the middle of your day, having breaks while you're working to make sure that you are still running in the right way that you want to run and making sure that you actually have the productive day that you want to have. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 reasons why you should take breaks while you are working. 4 reasons why you should include break times in the middle of your work. Now, break does not mean you should go 30 minutes off or you should go an hour off. Though there are some countries that ensure that there is an hour, 30 minutes or even 30 minutes lunch break for their staff to make sure that they are working at the right way they can work, in the most optimum way they can work. I hope that English makes sense. But there are also some countries that do not even know what lunch break means. So if by chance you do not take breaks, you don't have lunch breaks while you are working in a day, you should continue to watch this video and see why you should include breaks in your day. Taking breaks does not mean you should take 30 minutes off work. It could mean you're taking 5 minutes after working for 2 hours. It could mean you're taking 10 minutes after working for 4 hours. Anyway, you are giving yourself, your brain and your body time to rest from work and then get back to work. The first reason why you should take breaks in the middle of the day is that it reduces stress and prevents stress. They sound like the same thing, but they are not the same thing. So it reduces stress in the sense that at the end of the day, the feel of exhaustion that you should get, you do not get it in the way that you're supposed to get it. And it prevents stress in the way that you do not at the end of the week have a terrible breakdown where you feel like you cannot do anything in the weekend to help you to recuperate on what you should be ready for at the start of the new week. So the first reason why you should include breaks in a productive day is that it reduces stress and it prevents stress. So this is 2 in 1 and they sound alike but they are not the same. So it reduces stress in the sense that at the end of the day you are not exhausted from a long day, and it prevents stress in the sense that at the end of a long week you do not feel like you cannot do any other thing in the weekend to the point that you just want to sleep and then get back to work again on Monday. If you take breaks, if you are conscious about taking short breaks or long breaks in the middle of your work day, it helps you to reduce the stress, it reduces the feel of exhaustion that usually comes with a work day, with a work productive day. It also helps you to maximize your weekend in the sense that you're not just using it to sleep, but you are still productive in the weekend because you are not as exhausted as you would normally be if there was no break in the day. So the first reason why you should be taking breaks is that it reduces the stress at the end of the day and it prevents stress at the end of a long break. The second reason why you should be taking breaks in the middle of your workday is that it reduces mental burnout. Now, you may think that you are fine because you've gone through Monday to Friday 3 times in a month and you feel you're not exhausted, you're still cool. But there is going to come a time where you feel like you are just tired and you do not want to have anything to do with work. Rather than waiting till you get to that point, include breaks in the middle of your day. So this way it helps you to take your mind off work for a few minutes. It also helps you to get back to the place of feeling like you are going to achieve something in the next few hours. It gives you the opportunity to be in connection, to be aware of your mental health as well. So in that way, you are conscious about not burning out, you're conscious about not overworking yourself. Now, it's one thing to be physically tired, but when it gets to mental tiredness, it's a completely different thing. Now, we are trying to avoid you getting to the point of being mentally tired, because while that does not show itself immediately when you start feeling it, when it starts to show itself, it could be very risky and dangerous to you and that job that you are trying so much to be consistent with every single minute of the day. So rather than waiting till you get to burnout, include breaks so that you do not get to burnout but you still have a productive day. The third reason why you should take breaks in the middle of a work day is that it helps your productivity. It increases your productivity, if I could say so myself. When you take breaks, it helps your brain to relax, it helps your body to relax, it helps you to take a break from thinking of hectic work or demanding work, demanding roles, or a project that you are trying to work on. It gives you a few minutes off of that work and also gives you a few minutes to get back into another project. Basically, what I'm trying to explain is that when you finish a project or you've exhausted a time frame of work that you are supposed to do and you take a few minutes off of that, you're able to come out of you thinking of the project that you have just finished. Give yourself a few minutes to relax and reboot yourself, and then get back to putting yourself in a position to execute the next task. So you are not running from task to task, but you are giving yourself a few minutes to breathe and get back to productivity for the next task. This also helps you to focus better on the work that you are about to do, because you have rested your eyes, you have rested your brain, you've rested your body, and you are able to go back into work with full concentration on whatever it is you need to do. And the plus to this is that it helps you to come up with new ideas, more creative ideas, and that way you are able to execute your task in a better and more productive way. The fourth reason I'm going to share with you is that taking breaks in the middle of a workday helps you to make better decisions. Have you seen somebody making a decision when they are tired? You make the worst decisions when you are tired, because you are just trying to get to a point of a decision rather than thinking through properly what you want to do, what you are about to do. So when you take decisions when you have just come out of a break or when you are well rested, your decisions are better and clearer, and you are not second guessing yourself. But when you are tired before you take a decision, the decision that you take, you are probably going to second guess yourself, especially when you now look at that idea again when you are clearer and you are well rested. So with breaks in the middle of the day, you make decisions based on clarity and understanding. You are at your optimum, you are at your peak. But when you are tired before you take a decision, your decisions are going to be questioned, especially by you. A bonus reason why you should be taking breaks is that in the middle of your break, you can focus on your distractions, like pressing your phone, eating, or just gisting with your friends. That way you are not doing that while you're supposed to be working on tasks that are important or executing ideas and goals that you need to before the end of the day. You can do all your gisting, all your eating, all your social mediaing in the middle of your breaks or during your breaks, and then when it is time for actual work, you are actually doing work. So these are 4 reasons, and then the bonus one why you should be taking breaks while you are working, to ensure that you have a more productive day rather than being exhausted at the end of a day or at the end of a week. So guys, that's it for me for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed sharing with you about reasons why you should be taking breaks in the middle of a work day to make sure you have a more productive day and you execute all that you need to execute. Please let me know in the comment section if this was helpful to you and how you are going to start including breaks in your work day. Share with your friends and family, please, if you enjoyed this content, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel so you get notified when we have new videos up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Till next time, bye.